Hello everybody, this is Andrew. Today I'm gonna do my book baggie. So I'm gonna read you 2 books of my book baggie. It's all about robots and March to the Park. I'm gonna start with All About Robots by Joseph Benjamin. Woof. Robot dogs. These toy dogs are robots. A robot is a machine that does some kind of work. A robot dog has a good job. Its job is to be a fun toy. Can I play? Who's thinking everyone wants to play ball? There is a computer inside the robot dog. The computer acts like a brain. It tells the robot dog what to do. The computer in this robot tells it how to walk and bark. This robot dog can even do tricks. You can see the computer inside this robot dog. Robot jobs. Robots are good workers. They do not get sick or tired, and they do not need to get paid for their jobs. Robots and cars. Robots do lots of different jobs. Some robots help to make cars. The robots lift heavy car parts. They drill holes and use tools that are very hot. Robots even spray the paint on the cars. So this is a robot. This is the car. This is a robot. This is a robot. So there are 2 robots building this car. I wonder what the color will be. Ooh, one of my favorite robots. Robots in the sea. Robots can work in places that are dangerous for people to work. This robot works deep in the sea. The robot can stay in the water day after day. It does not get cold. The robot does not need to breathe air. This robot is lifted out of the sea after making a deep dive. It's a caption. A caption is explaining the picture. This robot explores the ship that sank at sea many years ago. Some robots use special tools to collect sea plants, rocks, and animals. The robots take pictures of sharks and other fish. So here's the broken ship, and here's this robot. Robots in space, my favorites too. Robots have been gone into space. This robot is called the rover. It went to planet Mars. The rover does not have eyes. It has lots of cameras instead. The cameras keep the rover from getting lost or crashing into things. The robot took pictures for scientists back on Earth. Ooh, look at these treadmills. They're sharp. Robot contests. Some schools have robot contests. Students make their own robots. The students think up a way to make the best robot. The winner gets a prize. Glossary. If you didn't know the word computer, it means a machine that stores and works with a lot of information. If you didn't know the dangerous, it means not safe. If you don't know explore, it means to see what a place is like. A robot, a machine that does some kind of work. It explained that in the first page. So this is a non-fiction book. It is book 81 and level K. Now let's read March to the Park. March to the Park by Luca Berman, illustrated by Gary R. Phillips. The ants were getting ready to work. It was a fine day to go to work in the park. Don't forget, said Dexter, the leader ant. We are a team. We work together and we will share all the food we eat and we find. All the ants nodded their heads, all but one. His name was Rudy, and he had a plan. The ants marched to the park. They looked around and smiled. All over the park, there were sandwiches. All over the park, they saw people having picnics. There were sandwiches, cookies, and chips laid out on paper plates. This way, said Dexter, and all the ants turned left. All but one. Rudy wanted to be a star. He wanted to show Dexter that he was the strongest and smartest ant on the team. So Rudy turned right. The ants marched up to one blanket. Oh, whoa, said Dexter. We'll carry a feast of crumbs back home. Dexter told the team what to do. The ants picked up sandwich crumbs and cookie crumbs and chip crumbs. All the ants picked up crumbs, all but one ant. That's a giant piece of cake for an ant. Rudy was all alone, staring up at a big, fat slice of cake. To the little ant, the cake was as big as a mountain. Rudy looked back at the other ants. They were all busy helping to pick up crumbs. I will be a star, thought Rudy. I will carry home this big, fat slice of cake, all by myself. Rudy tried to lift one side of the cake, but it would not move. He tried to lift the other side, but it would not move. He had an idea. If I eat a bit of cake, I can get under it. Then I can lift the cake back on my back, thought Rudy. Yes, that will work. So Rudy ate a bit of cake. Then he got under it. He tried to lift the big fat slice of cake. He lifted a little. He lifted some more. The cake went up, 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 and then it came down, right on top of Rudy. Help, help, he cried. I'm stuck under the big fat slice of cake. He waved his back legs, hoping someone would see him, hoping someone would see him. Dexter heard Rudy's cry. Come on, Dexter shouted. He led the whole team to help Rudy. 8 ants lifted one side of cake. 8 ants lifted the other side of the cake. Up, 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 and Rudy was free. Rudy wiped the frosting from his face. Thank you, he said. I'm so glad that I'm part of this team. It looks like there are plenty of food to share, Dexter said with a grin. Let's eat. The end. So this is a fiction book. It's book number 104 in level K. So I hope you liked this video, boys and girls, and I'll see you next time.